what inspired them growing up and what inspires them today, and what's the woman that they want to design for today. So, or man. So I really, I love that I get to be involved in that aspect.
And in terms of kind of the brands that you are quite loyal to, that you're always dressing your clients in, do you have like 10 or 5 or 10 kind of key brands that for red carpet specifically, or something that you just know they're going to have a knockout dress?
I mean, there's so many. I mean, fortunately, I get to work with all of them. But I love working with Valentino. I had a great run with them during award season. Versace, Givenchy has always been one of my favorites. There's so many, and there's so many even other lines like we have today. Like Brock collection. That it's such a variety, and so many things that inspire me, and that I think really, really work well on my clients.
Yeah, I think that must be also really nice, like that element of discovery, because obviously you've got those like big hitter brands that you kind of know are consistent, but there's such a wave of like new brands and designers coming up through the waves. And how important is it for you to have clients photographed in new brands as well as I mean, I don't know, is that something that you're always like on the lookout for, something new and interesting, or are you very much just thinking, what does the client like, what's she going to look good in, what does she, how does it?
I think it's a combination of all of it, because it really comes down to, what's going to look great on the client, and what's something that's like, you might expect, but like with a twist, or unexpected, they might try on and be like, oh, I didn't think that I would like this. So it's always trying to find something that, kind of, again, gives them that sense of, confidence, and, they're walking that red carpet a lot, and I'm sure it can be, it's a lot. So, so making them feel good. And I think it's also dressing appropriately for the right occasion. What is the event? And if it's something that maybe can lend to a little more artful twist, then go there. Put something on that's, maybe is more voluminous, or has like a more avant-garde feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the Met Ball coming up.
That's a real fashion platform to
go.
Take it.
Go in with the microscope.
Theatrical,
They like appreciate the fact that you might do something that is a little bit more offbeat or artful.
Yeah, I really like that. And so obviously you've designed, you've curated, so to speak, some kind of your favorite looks of our like buy, I guess. I would love it if you could kind of like tell me a little bit about them, and what events you think they might work for, why you kind of, I don't know, what you love about them, I guess.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, here we have Ellery, which is kind of a newer brand that I'm really loving, because I love they've done these cool pants with flares.
Yeah, the silhouettes are incredible. Yeah,
it feels like it's I don't know, it feels like very fresh. With the pump and something. I've mixed it here with a Marni top, just to kind of show that like something kind of shorter, and again this is kind of graphic with the colorways, the navy and white.
So nice. I feel like Ellery creates such a strong silhouette as well on like an image. It's quite powerful.
Absolutely. I kind of find it's like, they've done it in the jeans too.
Yeah,
cool
really cool.
Look.
Yeah.
And it might be great for like someone doing like a press event or an appointment.
More of a day thing. Yeah, really nice. And we've got Amelia.
This is one, Amelia Wickstead, who I adore, and I love like everything about her is like so feminine. Her prints and her shapes, and the cottons that she uses are so soft.
Soft.
I find that people really like things too that actually have a comfort feeling to
I
them.
think it's important, but also I have definitely noticed a lot with Amelia's stuff. It seems to resonate with lots of different types of women, and so I feel like the cut is just super flattering. It seems to just fit really nicely, well. I think again that's what all women are looking for when they're about to be photographed by 100 people.
Absolutely, and from different angles.
Exactly.
And you just want to feel. I think you just want to feel again like you want to feel.
And
like
it's quite nice
the dress, like you're wearing it. It's not wearing you, and it feels like you're.
And I think it's nice because there's very often sleeves, high neck. It's just a very kind of chic way to dress, which
very chic. And you could mix it again. It's much like what. Brock will do too, or you mix it with a brogue, or you can put it with a heel, so you can like downplay it. So you can have that kind of girly and masculine mix, which is nice.
Speaking of Brock, I know you're close friends with Laura. Used to style under you, did she not? Did she assist you for a while?
Yes. Started for a small period of time. I always knew she was,
destined for
something great. I mean, she had a great eye, and she's really, really talented. Along with Chris, her husband and partner. So this is one of their signature dresses, and to me, it's just kind of is perfect for summer, and kind of mixed with a little bit more of the Loewe boho style bag here.
Yeah.
To me, yes, it's kind of like the perfect dress. A lot of times dresses are very easy. You put them on, it's one thing, you know,
One
a lot of times people have a
piece,
hard time putting things together. So when you find great dresses or silhouettes you like, it's good to
It's just an easy one
Yeah,
like piece.
it's
I
great.
think that's so true because if you go for pants, then you need to think about what jacket you're going to wear and what shoes. I
Right.
don't know, it can
It's-
definitely
and
complicate
yeah.
matters.
Yes, and it could be, you know, from 10 minutes of getting ready to
Yeah.
now you're half an hour and late.
Yeah, exactly. So I love this. It's quite a bold color.
And that's what I love about it. It's by Bonnie, and to me, it's green. That's one of my favorite colors.
I know. Well, I was
and
going to say, I feel like
accent
you
colors.
definitely are quite known for kind of bold color choices, and you know, for your clients, you
Definitely.
definitely don't shy away from color at all,
Yeah,
and I
no,
love that.
don't.
I
Thank
think
you.
it's
No, I just think it's also it's another thing that color is something that, you know, a lot of people do kind of, you know, get a little bit scared of, but actually when you wear color, you know, it kind of does, like, you know, bring out a different personality in you, you know,
Yeah.
and if there's a happy feeling to it, and I think color can really,
brings you a bit to life as
yeah,
well.
exude things. It brings out eye colors or hair.
Yeah.
You know, so it's nice. But this is by Bonnie, and again, I just love the striking green, and I love the combo of the green with the tan, which again, another Loewe bag.
I know. I was going to say you're a fan of Loewe.
I
I can
am,
tell.
I am.
You've got a couple of bags. You've got a dress. And this is also like a really nice option for day wear, I feel, as well.
Yes. Well, that's a very chic dress, and that's actually a dress that probably would work well on many people for different reasons. You know, the open neckline and just that classic shape. But this is cool because it has a little bit of a twist with the buttons and the colorway. Button made by Kate.
Yeah, it's really
Which
nice.
is another, like, again, like another cool brand. I like how linear it is.
Yeah.
And, modern feeling.
Yeah, definitely. And I think what's nice about something like this is you can style it in lots of different ways. Like you
Right.
can layer this, and you can, you know, sometimes I've seen people like even style it over like wide flared trousers. You know, there's lots of different.
Exactly, and that's kind of more of a trend too.
Yeah.
Like doing some dresses over, you know,
Yeah.
or tighter,
The
or
layering
leggings. Yeah, or I would, you know, throw sneakers on with it and, you know, tie a sweater around my
Yeah,
waist. So,
really. That's so
yeah.
nice. This is good. We're getting all the tips. And I love. Are these your two favorites? Are they?
Well, no, yeah. I mean, yes, it do. I mean, I love all this stuff. But again, like, here's another variable of green that I love, and I just love because it's a lot of stuff has been very like military, utilitarian. So it's kind of
Focused.
mixing that in with something that's so feminine, like this, you know, jacket with the Joanna Ortiz skirt. And again, it's like the stripes to the florals. It's nice because stripes are always great. Again, like
Yeah.
in, you know, summertime, and then mix the florals. I love the pink with the green too.
Yeah, I love that color
Kind of
combination.
is like a little hard with the feminine. So.
Yeah, I love it. And your final look.
Yes, so another one here of Loewe, blue and white. And again, it's a classic shirt dress, which is great. And I think a lot of people wear that well too, you know, especially
Yes.
with like this, which is being a
With the belt
over
detail,
it.
yeah.
So it kind of defines the waist. And again, you know, that can be day or night. It's perfect for either occasion.
And so you obviously spend, you know, your whole day thinking about other people's wardrobes. Does that mean that you don't have to think about your own, or I don't know, do you often find yourself like you do? I don't know. I want.
You know, I'll shop along the way as I'm shopping for jobs and people and things, and then or discovering things, and then I think the time I put most effort into is when I'm going on a trip.
Yeah.
And I know I'm gonna, you know, be out of town for a week or something, so I try to put looks together. You know, I make a little section in my closet.
Yeah,
and,
you
and
must
hang
have
everything
it
up
in
in outfits and try and pack it that way.
Okay,
Hang
so
everything on
you
the
know
hangers,
you're able to do a
wrap
quick
it, and go.
edit. Like you can do a good edit now.
Yes, I'm always going to forget something, and I'm like everybody else, always going to forget something. I'm never perfect because I'm doing it at the last minute too.
Yeah.
You know,
Must be such a hectic lifestyle.
it is, but again, it's like, you know, it's you get kind of used to that rush, and that's kind of fun about it too.
Whenever your clients are kind of, maybe if they're doing like an international red carpet, or as you mentioned, like on a promotional tour, do you often have to go with them, or do you find that you're communicating like a lot on Skype, WhatsApp, sending each other a picture? I mean, how do you?
It's both. I mean, if I can go, I prefer that because it's always nice to be there and make sure like those little final touches. If I don't go, things are packed immaculately. See, like I'm not packed immaculately, but they are. They have like everything labeled out, and sometimes there's somebody that travels, you know, personal with them or something, so it kind of helps along the way to help communicate. You know?
Absolutely.
But-
And how did you? I mean, what would you be doing? Do you feel if you weren't doing this? Like, how did you kind of end up where you are today?
I mean, I would definitely be doing something in fashion, or
yeah.
maybe it would have been, you know, working the magazine or something.
Yeah.
You know, I worked at Elite Models, you know, when I finished college, university, and I knew all the photographers were and the models and, you know, the whole editorial world. I was really into it. And then I met a photographer, and he let me, you know, style on some things. And then I kind of knew that, you know, in the back of my head, I was like, okay, I'm hooked on that. And, you know, I was hooked on styling. I was hooked on him because I ended up marrying him. So.
Amazing.
So, yeah, so I think I always knew. My mom was always into clothes and had a career in fashion or, you know, retail and things. So I always like peek through her drawers too and like try and discover things that, you know, she'd been done with or put aside for a while. So, yeah, I guess it's in the DNA.
Yeah, you're not going to give it up anytime soon. And I guess, you know, you've had such a kind of impressive career thus far. Is there any like standout outfits or those moments or a particular client in one certain dress that you just feel like nailed it, that really made it for you, or just that you are really proud of, or that, you know?
I mean, it's funny because, you know, right now it's like kind of in this full circle. You know, I always talk about Zoe Saldana when she wore this Givenchy Haute Couture purple, you know, gown. And at the time it was like, you know, it was a big moment because I don't know if as many people were kind of going in that Haute Couture realm because things were a little bit more safe. And but she wore it so well, and someone like her just carried it, you know, beautifully. And then, you know, come full circle this year, Emma Stone wore Givenchy again, which was an incredible moment, and that was to like the pinnacle, like, you know, she won the Oscar.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I've had two really amazing Givenchy moments.
Yeah,
and, you know,
and I feel like Emma, this whole premiere like program has just been. I mean, she's looked incredible, and then, as you said, like winning the Oscar at the end is really must be like the cherry on the top for you.
And so exciting. So,
amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I love your edit, and have a lovely cocktail with us tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks so much.